This is where fun begins.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Oh, that was me. What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Wednesday. Oh, we lost Nilda. Oh, all right. Is everyone there? We're good. All right. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Sithcast podcast. It's a podcast where we talk all things Star Wars. And I'm your host, Sean Solo. I'll be taking over for our fellow brother and PJ, who's still feeling a little achy from his car wreck. So all prayers go out to PJ. Hopefully he'll get well soon. But we're back for another Wednesday. And to kind of give everyone a heads up, we're going to have some Ahsoka spoiler talk. And I think as soon as we get Nilda back in here, we're probably going to we'll probably jump into that. Let's see. But so while we're waiting on Nilda, just want to let everyone know we got our returning guest. We got the beast from the West Coast. We got Sean Scruffy Stone. What's up, Sean?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing tonight?
Man, ready to talk some Ahsoka, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Also joining us, we got Anthony, the BMX Jedi. What up, Ant?
What's up? Not much.
And as always, we got the Sith Queen herself, Nilda. What's up, Nilda?
Hi. I think my internet's like acting bad, so I apologize in advance.
It knows you're going on vacation. That's the problem.
What is it that we were talking about? Vacation.
Yeah, she's double fisted. She's ready.
Nothing says vacation like double fisting.
I'm going skiing.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Too good. But yeah, man, it's been kind of a quick week for me. I don't know about you guys, but I felt like Tuesday, like last week, I felt like it took forever to get to Ahsoka, and I was dying to watch it. And this week, I was like, oh shit, it's on tonight. Like I could get home and watch it. But yeah, man, it's getting good. I mean, it is good. I mean, before we even talk about like, what do you guys think of the series overall? Do you think it's one of Disney's best series? Do you think it's better than Mando?
Probably. It's probably right there. We'll see how this next episode goes.
Yeah.
I compare this whole entire series to season 2 Mando.
Oh, okay. Because of the end of season 2, or is it just the overall season 2?
Just overall season 2, because with season 2, you got hit with a whole bunch of characters. It was just like this character, that character, this one. So,
yeah. Like, it's weird though, because I'm torn by it, because Mando is so original and it was something so new to Star Wars that we all enjoyed. Like, holy crap, this is good. Like, this is going to be the new Star Wars. Forget the sequels. This is it. And then, by the third season, it got kind of watered down a little bit. But I think the fact that it's not necessarily the Ahsoka show, the fact that it's season 5 of Rebels, is why I enjoy this the most. I enjoy, like, Ahsoka doesn't have to, for me, she doesn't have to be in every episode. Like, just like give us Rebels, man. Live action Rebels. But yeah, while we're talking about it, let's go ahead and let's address the chat first, and then we'll go ahead and spoiler alert, some Ahsoka talk, everybody. See what we got. Oh, Jedi Chisel, my nizzle. What's up, man?
I don't know why I find it funny when you say it.
Why? Because we invented that in our generation. With Snoop Dogg started all that. So
I just find it funny the way you guys say it. You're like, my nizzle.
Well, here's Aunt Nizzle. He's been Aunt Nizzle forever.
I was about to say,
like that's what we used to call. What's up, Aunt Nizzle?
If I could, I would go in a time machine to like hang around with like 20-year-old Sean and Aunt.
Oh no,
and Scruffy, just to see how you guys were.
Oh, those are some different people. Yeah. Those are some. Oh, good time. But listen, I mean, with a name like Jedi Chisel, you have to say Nizzle. Like, it is a given. It's a given. So what up, Jedi? He was the first one in. Flex. What's up, Flex? PJ, what's up, brother? I hope you're
PJ.
feeling good, man. You're feeling good.
Miss you. Hope to see
Yeah,
you in New
man.
York.
Just get well, man. We need you back.
Hold on, PJ. If you're watching, bro,
Uh,
Supreme, my friend, Supreme. I got my girlfriend on my shirt.
Here, this is for you, PJ. Show it again, show. He's got Shen Hadi on his shirt now.
My girlfriend.
His
my
girlfriend, PJ. Never fighting words. Never fighting words.
Thanks
You
to
never-
Nilda.
You never know, Sean. She might like skiing. All right. So
Dude, I saw that. Dude, I saw that shirt immediately, and I sent it to Sean, and I was like, "You need to buy this."
we got Darth Kenobi. What up, Santino? Thanks for joining, man. Trooper Hub's back, double dipping. RMD, what's up, man? Thanks for joining.
RMD. I get to
Stephen
hang out with
Bly.
him in
Here's
San
Nilda's
Francisco.
Stephen Bly. That's Nilda's biggest fan.
Steven!
What's up, Stephen? Thanks for joining.
I know it's always, hey, what's up, Nilda?
Yeah, it's like, well, I get it. He's into the ladies. That's all good.
I'm cool. I'm sorry.
Green, what's up, Greg?
Yeah, at least he's not sliding into our DMs.
She's gonna spit her drink out. And we got Evan. What's up, Evan? Thanks for hanging, man.
Pasa.
Let's see. We got Flex. I think that's everybody.
We got
wait,
Jeff.
We got Jeff hiding in the bottom. What's up, Jeff?
Yes.
What's up, man? All right, guys. Let's dive into a little Ahsoka. Like I said, Nilda, if you see anything in the chat, just shout it out because I'm not gonna be able to see the screen.
I will.
Thank you.
PJ says, "Miss my Sithcast council. Miss
That's
you
it,
too."
man. Hopefully, we'll get you back next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So we got Ahsoka starting out. They're on Coruscant, right?
I would
Yeah.
assume so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was really, let's scroll it back here real quick too. I liked it, like right here, just how it like Coruscant's so clean and just like, I just love it when you get to see it.
That's the New Republic logo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got to love Hera. She cannot stand this senator.
I feel like she
Yeah,
wants
but-
to find anything possible to like find anything against him that's based off of his treason, just to like be like, haha, caught you, get the fuck out.
Yeah. She just. she
I have
can't
a
stand
feeling
him.
he's with the Empire.
You think so?
Probably.
Yeah.
And then,
There goes
What's-
Angry Papa.
right, Papa
Angry
Smurf.
Papa.
That's Papa Smurf.
I think that's his name on Instagram. I think it's like Angry Papa or something like that. Like he has his own YouTube channel and everything. It's kind of funny.
What would have been funny if you would have taken him and put him in one of those Rebel Guards blue uniforms? He would have really looked like Papa Smurf. you give him like one of those like Santa hats, like a blue.
Mm-hmm.
Gargamel.
He'd be blue,
I
just
know.
like Thrawn.
I know. And what do you guys think of like Hera's new outfit too? So you
Oh, I
notice
like
she
those
doesn't.
pants.
Well,
Those
she doesn't have
pants
the.
are nice.
I know. You're like, did she change anything but the color of her pants?
I don't know. Pants
But-
look good though.
Because usually when you
I
see
feel
her,
like she's a lighter green.
You think so,
Pants.
or do you think it's just
I
the
don't know.
lighting?
The pants.
Maybe
look
it's the
fine.
lighting.
But you notice
didn't-
how like she doesn't have like those ear muffs. How she usually wears like has
Oh,
like
yeah.
these ear muffs on, so you actually see the side of her head.
I didn't
Yeah.
even notice the earmuffs. I just noticed the pants.
You just noticed the pants.
I know.
Should I make you a T-shirt of just the bum
Just the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
dumper.
Yeah.
Multiple
dumper.
bums.
and then
The
just call
dumper.
it the dumper?
Yeah. I think I heard someone talking on Spice Runners the other night about the logo patch. Like it looks like cough drops on her vest.
Oh my god, it does. It looks like the lozenges.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks
The
like
cherry
cough
red ones.
Yeah, you
Yep.
just carry them around for you right there, and when you get sick, you just pop one. That's too
Oh my
funny.
goodness.
But yeah, like look at this guy. Like she got his jab in though, and then are you guys thinking this is Akbar?
Nah.
No,
Nah.
it's just the
I don't think it
I think
is.
they would have said it was if it was. He should be
Yeah.
redder, but
He would
I
have
think
talked
if it-
too.
Yeah. It's a trap. She's lying.
I don't know why I've always found them like the basically like the description of their face, their detail. I just find it so interesting. And I know that David Bordeaux has a full size, face version of this, and I just think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's such a beloved character too.
Yeah. Regal Robot, make a mark, like a little maquette.
It's coming.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
Oh, it's
There you-
coming. Phil
there you go,
Tippett
Ant.
did it.
yeah. All right there.
So there's your pants.
Keeping it
The
tight.
dumper.
Yeah,
It wasn't close enough.
I know, right?
That's what 4K is for.
Yeah.
That's what the Hubble telescope's for.
I have a 90,000 inch TV, so I was able to see it.
I know. Anthony's got what, 80-inch TV?
No, it's only 70.
Oh yeah, you got to go
You
80.
have a 90?
Get it?
No, I got a 70. He's
No. Somebody said they had a 90.
yeah. Sean did.
I don't.
Sean.
Dude,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna
he's
say
got-
I have
something so. I was gonna say something so inappropriate. I was gonna say like porn must make everything look so big.
Oh my gosh.
I have a 65 inch, not a 90.
Oh
No, I think the one in my living room is 75 inch, and then the one in my room is 70. I'm trying to upgrade the 75 inch. I would love to get a 90 inch, but I don't think could fit
like
the
movie
wall.
theater. It's crazy how big.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to do that and like put I don't know if you guys have seen online, they have like the clouds that you can put over the wall.
Yeah.
And they can change like color and I'll send it to you on the chat.
I know what you're
But
talking about.
Is it
yeah, it looks like lightning is hitting.
Oh
And I would
yeah,
love
yeah,
to do-
yeah.
Yeah, so I would love to do that like on a movie night in the living room and just have like lightning playing while watching a movie.
Yeah, like Jeff Sage has a whole setup where all the lights are tied into the TV and whatever show you're watching, it flashes. It's amazing. Yeah, I think I talked the wife into that. I just haven't spent. I think it's $500-$600 to do that, so I think I held off. But
Okay.
But look, man, we got the man back here, Anthony Daniels, the C-3PO.
I was really
So my
surprised that it
question
was
is,
him
did
who
he-
was coming.
I know.
Now, my question:
Go ahead, Sean.
did Anthony Daniels play him?
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
in the
it
suit?
is
Yes.
him. I
He
thought
is.
it was Chris. I thought it was Chris Bartlett, and I actually messaged him, and he said,
So did
"No,
I.
it's not me."
So did
He said
I.
it-
I talked to Chris this morning. He's like, no. Dude,
Yeah,
it's
he was so
Anthony
quick to
Daniels.
answer. I sent him a screenshot. I took a picture of the show, and I was like, "Chris." I was like, "Were you C-3PO?" And he goes, "I wish." He's like, "No." He's like, "It's all Anthony." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "He was leaning back so much."
I
Yeah.
know.
What
I saw
was
that.
up? What was up with this? With him leaning back? And
I'm old.
Yeah, maybe.
look, it's such a drastic angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might not
And-
have realized how much he was leaning back.
But look how much taller hair is than he is as well.
He probably has some really bad
Yeah, he's not
sciatic
that tall.
issues.
He's pretty short though.
Yeah, because I mean, when we met him, he was probably standing on some type of platform. Because I do remember almost
No,
we weren't looking.
he wasn't.
I wasn't looking.
He wasn't standing on a platform. He's just really tiny.
Yeah,
No, I'm
he's not very
saying like
tall.
to raise him up because I remember meeting him. That I think we were close to eye level, and he's not 6 feet.
No, when I did my photo op with him, I was like, I'll look at the photo again, but he wasn't that much taller than me.
Right. Yeah, maybe she's just tall too. I mean, she could be 5'9".
Yeah.
I felt like he was like in like a lowrider, like leaning back. You know what I mean?
What's up, Holmes?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, like it bothered me the whole time. I'm like, what is he doing? Does he have back issues where he has to like it? Because it's a robot, so his eyes have that dead stare, and they're just looking way up into the ceiling, and she's looking at him like, what is this fool doing? look at her eyes. She's like looking at her like, Anthony, stand up, straighten up, like a mother, like straighten your ass up.
Well, hey, maybe the when he got hit by Jabba years ago.
Yeah, Jabba cracked his back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what did you guys think about Leia bailing her out?
It's cool.
I wish
That's
we would have
cool,
gotten Leia.
Right? Imagine if a digital
yeah.
Leia would have came in. That
Yeah.
would have been
But
amazing.
I honestly feel like, okay, so this is now the second time that they have mentioned Leia in the series. They mentioned her in this episode and the previous one. And I kind of feel I'm like, I want to throw it out there to the universe because I love Heir to the Empire so much. But I feel like they've been mentioning her name so much because possibly we might get Luke, Leia, Han
Mm.
for the
That would-
Heir to the
would be
Empire
awesome.
series.
Well, some people have there's a scene that Balin's wrist guard, his
Mhm.
little gauntlet thing,
Yep.
has
Yes.
some writing on it, and it's got
It's-
Luke, Leia, Han, Chewbacca, C-3PO,
And
Ben.
R2D2.
And Ben.
Mm.
Yeah. It's all in Arabish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonder how they're
Yeah,
going
I
to
saw
tie all
that.
this in.
I feel like it's gonna tie to Heir to the Empire.
Yeah.
That whole book series and the comic book is phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, I do love how like they tie, they bring not necessarily Heir to the Empire, but the fact that they tie Leia in because she was in Rebels as well. They
Yes.
kind of, I love how the universe, like they all know each other. 3PO was in an episode, Leia
Well,
was in
she's a
it.
very prominent senator at this time.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
when she spoke up, these other senators are like, okay, whatever.
Because in that, God, I can't think of what that book series was. There's 3 of them, and she was a senator in that. And then in the one about her, it was called Bloodline.
Mhm.
And she
Yes.
was running. Mon Mothma is dying, and it's Leia is running against somebody else, and then that's when everybody finds out that Vader was her father,
Oh, okay.
and they call her Daughter of Death.
Yeah, I know, right? Well,
Yeah,
you're
there
not
was
too
like-
far. You're not too far off.
That would have made out. That would have made out for a good comic book.
Yeah.
It was a great book.
Can you imagine like a Sith Leia? Like instead of her being in all white, she's like in all
Oh yeah.
black.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love this grin on Hera's face. She's like, yeah.
Yeah,
You're not
I
gonna
know
do,
Leia.
you're not gonna do anything to me. I got
Yeah.
friends.
Mhm.
I got higher up friends.
Yeah, I can't remember what planet she was a senator from though.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't Alderaan because
Yeah,
Bale was
that.
there. Bale was there. Yeah, that thing's gone. That's been long gone.
Look, Sean,
Yeah,
she
I
saved-
can't remember which one it was.
I know.
She saved a rock, okay,
Yeah.
from the explosion, and so she
What,
said
like a
that that's part of
souvenir?
Alderaan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say that she's the ruler of Alderaan.
Yeah.
Like a souvenir. Like you take it, you put it in a Ziploc bag, and you say,
Mhm.
like, I'm preserving Alderaan. It's my little baggie.
But dude, but look how awesome it is just to get 3PO again.
Yeah.
Like,
Right?
Dude.
Yeah, I just love it.
I see this and I'm like I said to you guys last week, I'm so excited to be getting his whole entire helmet from Catacombs ever since
Oh,
you told me
yeah.
about it, Sean. So just knowing that this is coming and he was on on this episode, I was like, yes.
Yeah, because I mean, when you think Star Wars, I mean, naturally you think of the main characters, especially Vader, but
Yeah.
the 2 ultimate droids in the universe, it's 3PO and R2. I mean, and you just see the silhouette and you know what they are. I mean, they're just so
Mhm.
iconic. And the fact that he's pretty much made it in almost every movie.
Yeah.
And now he's
been
into
in every movie.
Now he's made it into the series. And Mon Mothma's like, listen, is there anything that I need to worry about? And she's like, yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
Ron's coming. I'm just giving you the heads up because you guys aren't
Mhm.
listening to me.
And I feel like she's more, she's more understanding. Like if you tell her something is really going on, like she will be like, okay, I believe you.
Right.
I don't need proof. I can see
Yeah.
it from the fear of your eyes.
Yeah.
You know,
But
that
she
you're,
has people that she trusts.
yeah. And you can
Yeah.
see it also in Hera's face. It's twice now that Hera's had a conversation with her and she's been like, listen, guys, the big bad is coming. And like, you guys are not listening to me. And I'm telling you, I'm witnessing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can't wait
Where's
to.
Zeb?
I know, right? We need Zeb. Zeb should have been like in that room or something. I don't know. They've got to find some place to put him in.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since they put him in that episode of Mando.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm hoping we get a second season of Andor. I know the strike, it's been postponed, but I can't wait to see Mon Mothma's, the way she evolves into where she is now.
Well, right now with the strike, they just got to like phase 1. It's supposed to end, I think, tonight at 12:01.
Okay.
So once that portion ends, then they're gonna try to go towards, the next step.
All right. Yeah, let's get closer. Let's get back so we can finish up some Star Wars content.
Yeah, because after this, we have nothing. A lot of stuff have been pushed back.
Now, has it been 100% confirmed that there will be no Ahsoka season 2, that it will be a movie? Is that confirmed or is that just rumor?
Last I heard is it was going to be season 2 and then it would go to the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully that's what they do. And then look, we got The Man is back.
I know. I started crying again last night watching that.
Did you?
Because, like I said to you guys, you know me. I love the Clone Wars. Like, this is my stuff.
Yeah.
And,
go ahead.
Just the part where, like, even though I'm fast forwarding a little bit, here when she's done listening to his audio tapes and she says, he left me 20 of them. It's like, dude, just do a whole episode dedicated to all the 20 videos he left you.
Mm-hmm.
I like, and then this whole audio was very, it was very deep because he brought up the name of Asajj Ventress.
Yes.
We got General Grievous.
Yeah.
And Dooku. So it's like
the Asajj was surprising when he brought that up. I was like, oh damn.
But also, this has been like hinting of stuff from the Clone Wars. So in the animated version, Asajj was a very big character. You never saw her in any of the films, but in the show, she was like top tier of an enemy.
Yeah.
Well, she was one of the knights. She was a night sister.
Yeah.
Dathomirian.
Which it would crack me up. What would, I know that they're probably thinking about like resurrecting somebody. What if they resurrect her? What if she's in one of those? What if she's in one of those caskets?
That would be a surprise. Yeah. Yeah.
I would welcome it. It was weird that he brought her up because she was killed. Because this is supposed to be right before episode 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was already dead. So
but he was also wearing that armor too, which is way before Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
So she could have.
You can always tell what type of Anakin you're getting by his hair.
Yeah, right.
If he's got like a buzz cut with a ponytail, it's
might have just been the last one that she had of him. Not necessarily that it was like right before episode 3. But yeah,
I did like the little training closet with the training remotes and all the sabers and the staffs and her little box there with all the hologram messages on there. I guess that's how she does her training. She just goes back and keeps replaying them.
Yeah. To me, it kind of seemed like that was a what do you call it in karate? Like a kata or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
Hu Yang.
I will say this, like it's for me, it's amazing, for being, of Asian descent. I love the fact that they've been doing a lot of like martial arts, going back to like.
But that's Star Wars. That's the way
I know,
Lucas
and
was.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I mean,
even with the music.
Yeah, I mean, straight up from day one, Vader's helmet. He wants to look like a samurai.
Yeah, and I think it's really cool because of the fact that, like, when I first started collecting art prints, a lot of the art prints that I have, and hopefully I'll be able to put it up once I move. It's a lot of samurai style version of Star Wars. So I actually have one where it's a Darth Vader kneeling down with, a sword. It looks like a sword, but it's actually a lightsaber, and he's posing it up to the Emperor, and the Emperor looks like the supreme dragon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have one also that's like a whole bunch of bombers, and it's actually Mandalorians in samurai suits.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was cool when the whales were coming back. The Purgle.
Mhm.
The bombs.
Yeah, they roll up into a minefield. They're
Yeah.
like,
I'll be honest with you. When I first saw that scene, I thought they were probably passing gas.
get out of here. Get out of here. They're like, oh man, that was a
I'm
long
kidding.
trip.
I'm kidding. It was kind of funny though.
Don't light a
There's-
match.
There's only one forced fart. That was Merrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was pretty cool. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, we'll use the Purgle as protection." And then right here, they kick it into the hyperdrive again, and they take off. But I thought that was pretty cool.
They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
he
explosions were out.
Yeah,
Yeah. He reminds like, oh yeah, they're going to hyperspace. Oh, you just now noticed that?
yeah. They're like, listen, they're leaving us hanging here, so we're
Yeah.
on our own. But yeah, her ship's so badass, though.
I know. I love it.
Yeah, actually, I really like her new outfit.
Yeah.
Like, I really like it a lot.
The studio scale looks awesome, dude. From
I know
ILM.
that's the one. That's the one that you showed us in the photos when you went to the con, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
See,
if
I'll
they
be
ever do a
honest with
model,
you.
wanna
I
do
would
it.
have. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If they would have done like a Hasbro, convention style toy for that to try to get it built, I would have definitely paid for that.
Oh, to fund it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
wouldn't
would
be
definitely would have
surprised.
funded her ship.
Hey, give it time. That might be next.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thrawn. Thrawn's like, is this where I ordered the cheeseburgers?
Question for you guys: didn't he seem more like
Hungry?
not hungry?
Hungry?
He seemed more like determined and wanting to be like more badass in this episode.
Well, they're trying to show that he's the strategist he is.
Yeah.
And what's
I could
crazy
definitely-
though? I'm curious. I was curious though. I wonder how his relationship, like when he met the Night Witches, the Night Sisters, like because they respect him and they almost they submit to him. And I'm like, listen, he's just an alien dude that's smart. Like you can take this dude out. Like you're the hierarchy here.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. Like I said to you guys, I shared you guys that video on YouTube where it's like a 3-part series where it explains like the whole backstory of Thrawn. He's actually quite interesting. And because of the fact that he started at such a young age and how he's been able to maneuver himself through the galaxy, and he's gone from like being very poor to very rich to hang out with the rich and learn their ways, he's actually quite scary.
Yeah. And then here's Sean's favorite person, Enoch.
Oh yeah, he's so awesome.
You're gonna get holograms with the Thrawn figure.
I'm gonna send you a T-shirt with his face.
Do it.
Let me hear your name, Gladiator.
I'm Gladiator. I'm Maximus.
I am Maximus Aurelius.
Yes.
Fathered of a murdered son, father of a murdered wife, or husband of a murdered wife.
That's in my top 5 all-time movies, by the way. Gladiator.
No, it's like my top 3.
It could be top 3. It's amazing.
Well, he spawned me to watch it the other day, so I was like, it's on Amazon. So I was like, I watched it.
Dude, that's awesome.
So thanks, Enoch.
They have an extended edition of Gladiator. Have you seen that yet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they've got one.
I refuse to watch the second one that they're making now for it.
I know. Anthony, did I tell you about that? They were doing the prequel to Gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to be before Marcus Aurelius?
No, so it's not a prequel, it's a sequel. It's
I thought it was a prequel.
No, it's a sequel. So it's supposed to be the child who he fathered with Joaquin Phoenix's sister.
Oh, the kid.
The kid.
Oh.
The kid grows up. From what I was reading online, the kid grows up.
Lucius, yeah.
Yes, the kid grows up.
That's not his kid.
No, not Lucius. No, she was pregnant.
So it was hinted in the movie that Joaquin Phoenix's sister, the son that she has, that's actually Maximus Aurelius' son.
Yeah,
they used to hook up.
Yeah.
But they
no, I think
that
they
was
did that in the
long
movie.
before he ever. Yeah, that was
Really?
long before.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I know that like in the movie they made references, like it was kind of
right,
like
but that was
hinting
long
towards it.
before he got married.
Okay.
It was when he was much younger,
Okay.
and then he married, and both of their kids were roughly about the same age.
Oh, okay. I thought he could have been potentially his dad. But I know that the plot theory is that this kid grows up and becomes a gladiator. He joins that.
Oh, okay.
Lucius,
Mm-hmm.
like he would be king. Why would he be a gladiator?
I don't think he takes the throne.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they'll write
Interesting.
something into it. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about Ahsoka, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Get back to Ahsoka. We'll have a whole.
We were
gladiator
talking about Enoch's
conversation.
face.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But now we're back to the snails.
Sean's favorite.
Why do
Yeah.
you guys hate on the snails? I love
I
them.
don't know if
They're so cute.
I don't hate them, but I'm not a fan of them. Can I? I'm not like bashing them, but it's like,
Question, and I want to ask this to the chat. Who looks more like Jesus? Ezra or Obi-Wan Kenobi?
He looks like a Moses.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's got the red robe on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks more like Moses.
I don't know. When they say the description, hair like wool,
Yeah.
Ezra.
Look at Sabine soaking in the sun, getting a suntan.
Yeah.
She's just like, I got Ezra back.
Those
So
blue eyes.
just chilling. I know.
Yeah, like there's not a worry in the world.
No, like they're not even thinking like, how are we gonna get back home?
Dude, is this real?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she finally got to get him up to speed with everything. So, because I know people were talking about it last week, like, why didn't she tell him about Thrawn? I'm like, listen, give them 2 minutes to appreciate each other because they've been separated for so long. I figured they've got plenty of time to talk here, as slow as these vehicles move.
So somebody sent me a message. I don't know if this is true, but it says like breaking news. Dave Filoni has announced that he is in works to write and direct a Star Wars Clone Wars film trilogy starring Hayden Christensen and Ariana Greenblatt. The film will summarize the period between season 1 of the famous cartoon series all the way into the events that played out for Ahsoka's point of view during Order 66. The final movie in the film trilogy will have Sam Witwer reprising his role as Darth Maul. Filoni stated in an interview that the fan outcry for more Clone Wars since the live action scenes in the season of Ahsoka has been enough for Disney to greenlight my project already written and on my wish list for projects. Fans can expect this first installment of the trilogy in May of 2027, putting Star Wars back on track for its longtime traditional release month.
Hell, that would be
Who's that girl?
fantastic.
Who's the girl that was starring with Hayden Christensen?
Ariana Greenblatt, that's the one that played the young version of Ahsoka.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, this is what they sent me.
Speaking of samurai, check out these guys, their helmets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this scene's pretty. Balin's just the man. I love this character so much. He's so stoic and just the armor, the outfit. He's just badass. I could see him riding like a loath wolf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just with the gray beard and just have this big wolf. Like he would be awesome.
Guys, please, when you're talking about my man, address him as Daddy Balin.
Daddy Balin.
All I gotta say.
Good Lord.
Prognosis.
My
negative.
girlfriend's right next to him.
I know, right?
That's true.
How awesome are the witches? I love the red. It's kind of like that. They're like the royal guards with the pulse. You know,
Yes.
they got the red, but they just got attitude and power. They're just, I really like them.
Anybody who does all the Star Wars films, you can tell they're always a huge fan of red because they're always using that bright crimson red.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
always
such a
displayed as
contrast.
evil.
It's such a contrast to how dreary Star Wars is, and then when you see any splash of color, because even like the X-wing jumpsuits, the orange jumpsuits, they just pop. And I think that's what appeals to us. Like when you see the figure, and then the Hot Toys, it's like, oh, that orange just stands out, and it really catches your eye. Same thing with the red, like, and just the makeup. That's what I'm saying. Like they could have done Hera better and Thrawn better. If you're going to spend all this time on the makeup,
So
the
Jake
witches.
Bream says, "Okay, Nilda, if you call Balin daddy, we get to call Ahsoka mommy."
Oh, jeez.
Good Lord.
Well, hey,
Good Lord.
fair's
Where's-
fair.
Where's
Fair's fair.
Pornhub when you need him?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, just give him fuel for the fire.
I know, right?
Should I start crying?
Oh my God.
This thing's pretty cool when they put the orbs to try to track her.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking too, they were kind of maybe they were buddying up with Thrawn because he was smart enough to know how to get off the planet,
Yes.
and they were probably kind of working together because didn't the witches communicate with Morgan?
Yes.
Yeah.
That they kind of opened that pathway. So I'm sure it's like a mutual thing, but apparently Thrawn's still the leader.
Yeah.
Look at these snail things. It's like, Ezra's like, yeah, I'm just gonna hide out.
Dude, they're cute.
I think that's like par for the course with Star Wars. Like you gotta have, speaking of cute, you gotta have some type of bear or some type of Grogu or something to appeal to the younger kids.
Well,
Like
that's
this,
why they
like
do
this part,
snails.
dude. Look how cool this is. Like, I love the witches, man. They're just awesome.
I feel like that's what they use, those 3 things to do everything.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
To
The
lock,
orbs.
to lock up, Sabine, they use
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and then they use that to find,
Somebody
Ahsoka.
on the chat asked, "Does anybody plan on watching the Skeleton Crew?" I will.
Oh yeah,
It's got
Yeah,
Jude Law in it.
of course we're gonna watch it. Star Wars.
Yeah. I might not like it, but
I'm gonna watch it. I'll complain about it every week,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna watch it. No. it's
Yeah.
like-
Now tuning in on Sithcast, a complaint.
I know. Oh, okay, so everyone's saying, are these dog tags that are around his neck, like his chainmail?
Yeah, so I read a thing online that they are dog tags. It's basically like all these troopers that he's killed since he's been there hanging out.
Okay.
Really?
It's a lot
Yes.
of troopers.
Let me see if I can find it.
So is he just killing them with the force push?
Yeah, right.
Because he's like, oh, I don't want that lightsaber. Heck with that thing. I'll just push.
Yeah, I
him
didn't
away."
like that, man. He should have
No.
used that damn lightsaber.
No.
Not at all.
No, you didn't want him to use a lightsaber?
No, I didn't like it at all.
Oh, I wanted him to use it. I was like,
When he was
please
like,
get the
"Oh no,
lightsaber."
you use it," like he could have went through everybody.
Yeah. But he wanted to
Like-
force everybody.
Yeah, that was just, I didn't care about
Yeah,
that.
so it says it here on Reddit. It says, I don't know if anybody noticed watching the episode, but it's easier to see Ezra's character portrait. It looks that chainmail layer underneath his tunic is made from stormtrooper dog tags.
Okay.
It says we also have made some sense of Ezra, who we all know is a collector. He also collected helmets,
That's
but he's
true.
been living a nomadic tribe, logging helmets around his cumbersome. He goes, dog tags are more practical and alternative as opposed to doing helmets.
Yeah, that and he has to kill a lot more people just to put that thing together.
Yeah.
He's collecting shells now.
Yeah. This was an interesting conversation they had.
Yeah, I am completely confused.
I have no idea where Balin's going. Basically, he just set her free right here.
I think he basically was telling her, like, you can pick.
Yeah, he's like, well, he kind of like, I know your heart, basically, and this is kind of, what you want to do. So you go. I'm going to stay here. I'm very, very, very curious about.
And I remember one of you guys last week was stating that you feel like Balin is conflicted and you don't know if he wants to go either light or dark.
Yeah.
I think there's something else.
Yeah.
He's
there's
looked up-
something.
He's looked up in the sky a bunch, like he's trying to.
Something
I
is
don't know.
coming.
Yeah, or like he's using the force to kind of like guide himself or something. It just seems like he's going there for another purpose.
Oh no, he wanted to go there, so he's searching.
The weird thing is when he talked to her, it reminded me of Obi-Wan right before Obi-Wan went to go turn off the force fields. It reminded me of that, like your pathway it goes another direction or something like
Right.
that. Whatever he said. That's kind of what it reminded me of. But it was odd because she just had this really confused look on her face.
Yeah, because she was like,
So-
"What? Like you're not coming with me? Like, dude, what are you doing?" Because she
Yeah.
doesn't even know his plan.
Doesn't
I
appear
was
to.
confused too.
No, yeah, we're all confused. We're like, dude, what are you gonna do? Like, what's going on? But yeah, I'm trying to find the drop ships, like when they loaded everyone up from the Star Destroyer.
That was pretty cool.
Dude, those
Yeah, I
ships
like
are
those.
sick.
Yeah.
And they kind of had the TIE fighter looking
Yeah.
wing on them.
Was that
So
were those from Clone Wars at all, or
No, those were from
I don't think
Rebels.
so.
If you remember
was it Rebels?
the last episode where what was that? What's that? The Baron chick? What's her name?
Baron Offee?
No,
Whatever
no.
Baron that was, the
Oh,
dark haired lady that had the accent.
yeah. I'm trying to think of her name.
So they were flying in those things.
Oh, you're talking
at
about
the-
the governor.
Governor. Yeah.
Governor, yes, Governor Price,
Yeah.
is right.
Governor Price.
So like they were flying on those little ships, those exact ones in Rebels.
Okay.
At that little battle that they had on Lethal, I believe.
What?
I'm sorry. Somebody by the name of Dildo Gaggins
Oh,
says
jeez.
Dave Filoni eats corn the long way.
Oh,
Oh my
jeez.
God. So now we have Pornhub, and then we got
Dildo Gaggins is a way better name.
Wow.
Yeah, we could
And
only.
I just love it. The picture is literally of a dong, and it's got Bilbo Baggins' face on it.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Listen, we've only got.
Why do we keep getting all the creepy sex?
We've
people?
only got room for one. Like
There could only be one
Yeah,
Trooper Hub.
that can be only one. Yeah, right here. Oh, this is awesome. When Ahsoka shows up to fight him, the fight is so good. I was like, oh shit.
I love how cocky he was. He was like, "Oh, you're back for more."
I love when
this."
he's like, you can't beat me.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, I don't plan to, or I don't have
But
to.
he said that when she had a saber to his neck.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
You cannot defeat. He said, I think he said, you cannot defeat me. And she said, perhaps
What if he's
not," or
part of the
something like that.
Mortis?
I know. And what's sad though, it's like maybe his character arc is supposedly written into the second season, and then he had passed away. Wonder how they're are we going to learn anything about what he's doing, or they're going to leave us like a cliffhanger, and then the beginning of the second season they're going to just kill him off? Because I don't see them doing a recast with him.
A lot
I
of people have
wouldn't.
been asking for what's his name? Clive Owen.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
300.
Okay.
yeah. Like, what would you
I
guys?
can kind of
what-
see John Krasinski if he put on a little bit of weight and dyed his hair playing him.
Nah, he's too.
He's
like-
in too many things. Like we're gonna look at him as Jack Ryan. We're gonna look at him as Mr. Fantastic. It's
That's
like
true.
The
Yeah.
Office. Like this
Yeah.
was casted so well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, what would you guys think about a recast? Like
I
just
would-
to keep
the
the
character is so
going?
interesting. I would
Yeah.
rather have a recast than kill
Yeah.
him off screen.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, yeah, I'd rather have the recast.
Yeah, but dude, you won't get that. Oh, that's a good one, Jake. Liv Schreiber.
Mhm.
That's a good actor.
Yeah.
I know,
Who's
but
that?
you just he is in the show. Oh my god, it's not Billions. It's a name of somebody's character. It's on Showtime. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
He was
The Ray Donovan?
he was Sabretooth, wasn't he? Sabretooth.
Oh,
Yes, Ray Donovan.
yeah. Okay.
Here's that scene where she's like, "Here, take the
Right. This is the only thing that really bothered me about the whole
Yeah. It
episode.
didn't make any sense.
Like,
and
dude, it's your
she didn't even
lightsaber.
hardly use it.
No, I'm like, why didn't he take it? And he's over there. I don't need it. The Force is my ally. And I'm like, you're just gonna push people around? Like, take the lightsaber. She's got 2 blasters. And then he
Right.
finally picks up a stormtrooper E11 toward the end and started shooting people.
Yeah, I thought the Force was his ally.
Yeah, I was really thinking, okay, it's on now. Like Ezra's gonna start breaking fools off. This is gonna be good. And he's like, no, I
Yeah,
don't like that.
but he picked up an E11 instead of picking up a lightsaber. Come on.
I know.
I know. That's
We'll
what
I
I'm
probably
saying.
know.
see him become all badass next
Oh,
episode.
we better.
Yeah.
And then even when he like, I thought, all right, he's probably not going to use it
Yeah.
until like Shin comes down, and
Force
then
push.
he just goes like, I don't like the Force holding off the lightsaber. I can't stand that.
Really?
I do not like it. I
I
didn't
don't
like it
bother-
in the sequels.
That don't bother me.
Yeah, I don't like
I mean,
it. At
you're
all.
just pushing. Like you're pushing something
I
away
know.
from you.
I
It
just
makes
don't
sense.
like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that all started with the sequels.
I know. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I agree with you.
This fight was so good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Here comes Shin, comes rolling up on him.
See, I like how she cut like a couple of his, little bit of his hair off.
Oh
and then-
yeah, she singed that hair. I was
Yeah,
like,
and then I
oh,
was
I love how
like-
he picked up one
tossing
little
the
curl.
saber, tossing the saber.
yeah, right then. I thought he was gonna get the saber and fight her. I'm like, yes. And-
Yeah,
yeah.
because I don't think she's that good. I just think like because all we've seen her fight Sabine, who obviously
It's not
Isn't
trained.
good.
She's not a Jedi.
right.
She's not
But-
a Jedi. He is. It's like
She didn't look too interested in fighting Ahsoka.
Oh, dude. I
Oh,
was
because
getting-
she knew she'd get demolished.
No, when Ahsoka shows up and she lands and she looks at Shin, she looks at her like, your ass is mine now. Like, don't even think. And yeah, she had that look like,
Mhm.
all right, I don't want anything to do with this one. But yeah, this fight is so good.
Ugh, I love that.
Yeah. Is this where he's like, you can't
Yeah.
beat me?
Can't beat
So
me.
he's holding her fist right there.
It's
Just
like you cannot defeat me, and she
Oh,
said,
it's-
perhaps not.
such a good fight. He's just
Yeah.
a
But
good
it was
character.
smart of her to do it the way she did it, though. Like having, like, Hurang, shoot the blasters. And he was
Yeah.
like, that was pretty good.
Yeah. That and she knew she had to get down there to help them out. Because I mean
Yeah.
they were getting attacked. They were
I
surrounded.
feel like he is much stronger than we.
Yeah,
like,
look at him. Dude,
Ugh.
he's so badass. It's
Make
such
him a hot toy, please.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. That's probably one of my favorite Star Wars characters in a while.
Yeah,
like to see
Milda will
somebody
go to
do a
sleep with the
statue
hot
of him.
toy.
I'd buy two.
She'd be like,
I'd be down for a quarter scale statue of him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Like, get back in there.
well,
Yeah,
Shin
here-
comes out. If they do a hot toy of Shin, I'll probably buy it.
Dude, that drop ship's sweet.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Just don't do anything to it, Scruffy.
I won't.
Well, the one thing we did notice, these weren't like zombie troopers because they didn't fart when they got shot.
Yep.
They died like regular troopers.
Well, they're all wrapped up in that red stuff.
Yeah, I would almost rather them be gas like zombies because they have the red stuff on them. I mean, it would
Yeah,
make
they were-
sense. Like they're marked
Yeah.
by the witches with the red wraps because
Yeah.
they were raised from the dead, but they didn't go that route.
I don't know. I've had so many fan theories going on in my head in regards to like what is it that Thrawn might be raising from the dead for a while now. I've thought it's been Maul because both Sam Witwer's been on the credits for the past 4 episodes.
Hey, one
And
more
when
episode.
we did, I know, and when we did speak to him to the con, my friend Tony did ask him questions, and he was just like, wouldn't answer. Ray Park has been very quiet, and then I find it very funny that now they're announcing that he's going to be at San Francisco Comic-Con
Mm,
doing a signing, and we haven't heard from him for a while.
yeah.
And who else, would Thrawn would want to resurrect to maybe fight Ahsoka?
Yeah. Dude, you know how awesome it'd be? It'd be
But it would suck because you'd bring Maul back from the dead to the.
of course. Well, that's what we
kill
do in
him
Star
and-
Wars. We bring them back.
Yeah.
But yeah, this part's awesome. Flamethrower.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's way cooler as a Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
even
I
the
don't mind
flamethrower, shooting the rocket at the stormtroopers.
the grapnel, everything. Like she is a Mandalorian. We don't need this Jedi thing with her.
Yeah.
So question.
I fully agree.
So, question: Do you guys think that she is actually playing the character she played in Rebels?
Well, I don't expect her to because she's older, but
No, but I
mean-
mean, as far as the type of person she is, like
No.
I feel like the character is not what Sabine is.
no, I feel like she's broken a little bit.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like, you know, because she was like always painting and always like figuring stuff out and that kind of thing, and
Yeah, I mean, I would say
wasn't afraid to fight.
Yeah, I would say a little bit. She, I don't know, she kind of is, but then in other ways, like I don't necessarily expect her to be like painting a bunch of stuff, but um, I think she would be better if they did have her kind of tinkering with something to make it work better, or even just little things like they did in the prequels with Anakin, where he really quickly fixed something. You know, like a mechanical
Sean, can you
device
go
or
back to
something.
what they were showing? That the thing that you
chest?
like took. Yeah.
Oh, this thing's cool. The grill.
This remind me of Chinese
The
checkers.
grill,
that's Thrawn's grill.
I thought they were
making
gonna
some
play a game.
hamburgers.
Throw
No,
some T-bones on there.
I honestly thought they were gonna get ready to start playing a game of Chinese checkers.
I know,
'cause
right?
It's all little marble.
But it is
It
kind of
almost-
cool though.
It almost looks like Battleship.
Yeah.
It's like these octagon shapes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool though.
What are
it's
the
talking about Battleship.
the three blue? Is that supposed to be Ahsoka, Sabine, and Ezra?
Yeah, there's three.
Yeah,
of
that
them.
would. I mean, that would make sense. And he is very curious. Like, where's Balin at? Like, he realized he wasn't on there. So, but I don't see any specific color for Shin or Balin on there.
There's a green one next to the blue one. Is that supposed to be one of them? Maybe.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe. Well, that would probably be
Shin.
Shin.
Mm-hmm.
And then if she's fighting Ahsoka right now,
And all the red ones are the dead ones.
I know, right? They keep
The
falling.
dead stormtroopers.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like why was he so adamant to know like where Balin was?
Well, because I think he knows he's powerful and he's kind of concerned. Like, which
Yeah.
way is
Yeah.
he gonna go?
Well, or
is he
why
gonna
is he not down there helping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
is he going to turn against us? Like, what is up with this dude? Because you think Thrawn's always thinking 2-3 steps ahead. He's like,
Yeah.
what is Balin's plan? So he's going to be curious where he is.
Yep.
It was cool he referred to him as Lord Balin.
Lord Balin, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, she's scared shitless. She's like,
She's like, no.
I think she's shocked too.
yeah,
Like,
because she thought she was dead.
And Ahsoka literally is like, "Come, take my hand. Let me take
well,
care
that
of you."
and
Let me see if
who
I can.
knows? Who knows what she's been told? So, like, maybe just the fact that they were offering her, like,
Compassion.
right? Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, maybe
like-
that is off-putting to her because it's not what she knows.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the spot where Ahsoka just, like, soon as she jumps in and she looks at her, that camera angle. Look, Ahsoka's got this look like, oh, you're mine now. Like, I just love that look, but
You're not feeling the force, Sean.
I'm not, because I'm feeling Disney's gonna be like, you're playing too much of our video on your podcast.
Just don't play more than 15 seconds at a time. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
All right, it's right around here because he's looking back. The stormtrooper's looking back to.
Is a
Good shot. I'm definitely, when I pick up Sabine as a hot toy, I'm not posing her whatsoever with a lightsaber.
Did we miss this completely? Because I thought she came out right around then, but she's already standing.
It
there.
might have been before
but-
Sabine chased him down.
All right. Well, everyone knows
When
what
they
we're
were-
talking about when she first showed
Yeah.
up, but yeah. And then
Well, I think this
Ahsoka-
is where they saw the little thing take off, the little game that was showing who's what on that screen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's when they were realizing, like, all right, I think we've been bested. Let's just pull the troops and get out of here, because they were saying everything's almost loaded up on the ship. Because I'm telling you, Thrawn is itching. He's like, get me out of this galaxy. Like, let's go. Just leave
Yeah.
everybody where they're at, and we'll never see them again, is what he's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, just get them back. Let's get, you know.
Sean, you've watched Rebels, the most recent. I thought Thrawn had more than just his ship. Was it only his ship that got pulled away?
No, well, he had, because he had his
Okay.
ship, and I think he had some other smaller Star Destroyers, but they got kind of destroyed. And then
Okay.
the Purrgil started, Ezra called in the Purrgil, and they started attacking his ship.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
that's when the Purrgil attached themselves to his ship and went into hyperspace and took them both to this galaxy. But yeah, and Shen's just like, no, I'm out of here.
I love how she runs out. She's like,
She's confused right now because she's like, Balin, what's Balin? Balin is
Yeah,
literally
everybody's-
bailing on me. It's like,
Yeah. She
It's
basically got
Daddy
left.
Balin.
yeah,
Yeah,
Daddy
Daddy
Balin
Balin.
bailing on me. But I'm digging Ahsoka's outfit. It's cool. And then he still looks like Aladdin in that outfit, though.
He still looks like a lad.
He does, right? Like, because he's got these rags on. We got to get him hopefully next episode he's gonna use the saber, clean up a little bit, start looking a little more like Ezra.
he needs to shave that damn beard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you don't like the Moses, huh?
He's like, ooh,
No.
mommy. Mommy's
No.
here.
No Moses look.
Man, that ship's sweet. He's got to say goodbye to the turtles.
They should take them.
That's like a snail, right? More than a turtle.
It's a snail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snail wearing some type of clothing. Look at his clothes.
Well, maybe they should have brought some like sugar.
Oh,
Sean, if they make a toy out of this, I'm gonna send it to you.
don't listen, don't do that. I'll use it as a doorstop. I'll hide my spare house key in it and put it out by the front door.
You know they're gonna make these things.
They're so
yeah.
cute.
They're not gonna do it.
Yeah, they're gonna be like porgs. They're gonna.
Oh yeah, right. They'll be the porgs of Ahsoka.
Mhm.
Tom Spina's gonna make a life-size version just for you, Sean.
No, thanks, Tom. Oh, look, Ahsoka's smiling. I'm telling you, she's. It's funny because Eben always talk about her arms being crossed all the time, but at least she's smiling while her arms are crossed this time. I mean, it's showing her attitude has definitely changed since she came back from the dead.
Because she saw her master.
Yeah.
I would smile too if I saw Anakin.
Yeah, you think it's probably been years since she's watched any of those training videos, and she's probably kind of inspired by talking, with them, and then started playing her lessons again. So her attitude is definitely, flipped. She's a little more hopeful.
And then they have Dave Filoni.
Yeah, that's our hope. Dave Filoni, you're our only hope. Ray Stevenson. And then they give Anthony Daniels props.
As they should. Hayden Christensen.
Dude, Hayden's going to be at MegaCon this year, so I'm definitely going to meet him. I'm going to meet him.
It's definitely good for him, man.
They've got him on the website for this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've got him and
I think-
Rosario.
I think they're going to be announcing him, I think tomorrow for San Francisco Comic-Con. And me and
Okay.
RMD have been talking about that for the past couple days. I know, I read that. I'm trying really hard not to laugh.
Well, I'm sorry. I saw
damn.
it.
Trooper Hub and Dildo looking for a
Oh, jeez.
skier.
Oh my goodness.
All right. All right. So out of 10, Sean, what do you give this episode?
I give it a 7.5.
Okay.
It's just I felt like it was more filler for me.
Yeah, it was definitely, I felt like it was more filler as well.
C3PO was awesome, but he was leaning back way too much, like he's in a lowrider.
Right?
But that was probably the best part to see him. And then I got confused with the whole Balin thing. Like she runs off, and I'm like, dude, what's going on with these?
Yeah.
They're like the newest characters that we know nothing about, and they're
But that's what's intriguing about him, though, is the mystery.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I like about it. But
now that blows my mind even more.
well, that's why I was saying earlier. My concern is are they just going to try to end his story arc here since he's passed away, or are they going to recast and keep him going? Which I think they should.
I have a feeling I have a
All
feeling
this was done.
that
before he died.
they're gonna leave, and Shin's gonna be stuck there. And I think Balin, something's gonna happen to him, and so Shin is gonna have to work with Ahsoka and all them to get back home.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking Balin and Shin would work with them to kind of figure out a way to get back home because they're going to have to get back on that Star Destroyer.
Oh, I don't think Daddy
Yeah.
Balin's coming, man. I think he's staying, bro. He's
Think
like,
staying? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wants to stay on that planet.
He wanted to get there too bad. Like, he's like, we got to get over there so we can have power or something. So I'm very curious.
yeah.
But Anthony, what would you give this episode?
I'd say a 7. It definitely was a couple notches down from the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
But maybe we just got so much in those other ones that
yeah.
it was.
Yeah, the last two were unreal. Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but I just kind of I kind of was expecting a lot more to go on. I was a little bummed with Ezra not taking the lightsaber,
Yeah.
and just kind of it just didn't make any sense. And then all the stuff with Ahsoka was awesome. The fight with Balin, I'm so confused about him right now.
Mhm.
The only thing that I can maybe justify Shin running off was what he said to her before she went to go fight. Something about like rushing in will ensure your end or something like that. Like,
Yeah, well, he was talking about her being impatient would be your
Right.
end. If
Yeah.
you're impatient,
Yeah.
it's going to be your undoing.
so maybe that sunk into her, and that was why she's like, all right, I need to retreat and regroup.
Yeah. Plus, she's also curious as we are. Like, what's he up to? Like, I got to go back and talk to him.
And
Yeah.
she also had asked, like about the Jedi, like, do you miss it? All this kind of stuff. So maybe now she's learning more about the Jedi and not looking at them in such a negative light.
Right.
But I thought the stuff with the tribunal was interesting. I definitely think that guy's probably like a traitor.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that vibe. I just thought he was a jerk, but he could be.
Yeah. And the only other thing is it's been 3 times that Ezra said, I get to go home.
Right,
I don't think he's going home.
No.
I don't think so. Well, I mean,
maybe Balin
it's
killed him.
foreshadowing. It's foreshadowing that he's so happy he gets to go home. So I think that means he's probably not going home.
Yeah, I mean, and then Sabine will get her resolve. Like, she finally got to see Ezra again. And then, if he dies, and it's like, a lot of people won't see that coming.
Either he's probably going to die, like maybe sacrifice so that they can go again, or maybe they all get trapped there.
Yeah.
And then they've got to figure out a way to get the Purgle to get them home. Maybe.
Yeah, like get in the mouth.
Yeah.
Fly the ship right into it. Like, hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, he's been there hanging out with those turtles for a while, so he's definitely.
They're snails, not turtles.
Snails, whatever.
Snails
Crabs,
in a half shell.
So I mean, he's definitely going to be wanting to get in some mouth.
But Nilda, what do you rate it? What do you rate it?
I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I would give stop, Anthony. It's so bad. I would give it like an 8.5, which normally I've been ranking them all very high, but like I agree with you guys, just Ezra's lack of wanting to use the lightsaber and just force push people, which was very odd to me.
Yeah, the force push was like
the force
the
push was
lightsaber
really bad.
That, like I said, that was the most negative thing for me.
Yeah, I think that's what mostly killed the episode for me. And like also what Jake Ream had posted earlier on the chat, it was like, all right, Morgan, Elizabeth, Thrawn, and Ahsoka have landed. Thrawn's like, all right, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, and it's like either A, you're scared, or B, you're plotting something else, but I want the big bad.
Yeah, right.
Like, I want the real sinister evil.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see. I know next week's episode is going to be insane because it's going to be the finale, but it also makes me very sad that it's the finale.
How long is that episode? Is it going to be an extra long episode?
I don't think so. I think it's just going to be
Yeah.
its standard, like probably 47 to 52 minutes long.
Man, I wish these
I'd-
last
I'd be-
episodes they would give us 2 hours. Give us a movie, man. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
just give us like a movie.
I wish they would all be at least an hour, but
Yeah.
yeah,
it seems like everything is in that 30 to 45 minute range.
yeah. But for me, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, the most negative thing for me was he didn't take the lightsaber and fight, but he picks up a storm, E11 and starts shooting people.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to force push him." You're like, that force push is not going to kill him. They're in armor for one, but it's like, pick the lightsaber up and go to town. I mean, that would have just been so much better.
Yeah.
I will say, like, my favorite thing is I love the relationship between Thrawn and Morgan Elsbeth, because you don't really know like what's going on between them. Like, what are they both thinking?
Yeah.
You can see that they both kind of have the same plan and scheme of what they want to do, but it's not fully, explained.
Yeah.
And she just
Yeah, the
looks
A
at
to
him
B
with
is
such,
just there.
yeah. But like anytime he talks, she just looks at him like, yeah, you're a bad motherfucker. Like, yeah, come on,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, I'm thinking next episode though. Hopefully they don't spend too much time of them just trying to get back to the normal galaxy, because then you're really not going to get a lot of story plot out of that. It's just going to be them trying to, find their way back. But like you said, there could be a twist and they get stuck there. Ahsoka
Yeah.
and Ezra and everyone gets stuck, and then you got to wait till season 2 or a movie to find out what happens. I pray that doesn't happen.
I hope so too. I hope they don't end this show like on a.
Yeah,
it
we don't.
would suck. We would get all these great shows, and then you just go. Boop.
You get an anticlimactic ending, and it's like.
Well, I've thought from the
we don't need that.
beginning that this is going to be like Thrawn is going to get a win. At the end of this, it'll be a Thrawn win in order to go on to the next.
Yeah,
What if we get, like, a
Jake says
small-
Thrawn will kill Ezra.
What if we get like a small clip of Luke, Han, and Leia?
I mean, yeah, that would be cool, but
Yeah.
is that gonna push the story along? Like it would be awesome, but I'm invested in this story now. I want to know about Balin. I want to know how they're getting off here. I want to see where they're going with Ezra. Like, I'm really into this show. I just don't want it to be anticlimactic and then just be like, how long do
I
we
just
have
want
to wait
a show
now?
about the Night Sisters.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're
Yeah.
creepy.
But yeah, man, I can't wait for next week. And I guess we had some stuff announced this week. We had 2 or 3 things we can talk about. Let me share my screen real quick.
For collecting.
Oh.
Yeah, we got some collecting talk.
And Sean,
Collecting
we didn't also talk about the Mark Hamill stuff.
Oh, about the how expensive he was, or yeah, we talked about it last week.
Mhm.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I got so much shit from people on how much I just spent on a photo.
yeah, but if you love him and that's your love for it, it's your money. You're allowed to do whatever you want with it. It's like if that makes you happy, good. Like, go for it. I mean, you're gonna meet Mark Hamill. Like,
It's gonna be a very expensive photo.
yeah, it's gonna be very
Well
expensive,
worth it though.
but
Well worth it.
you'll never ever forget it.
I'm scheming, by the way. I'm trying to do it where I walk up to him, my shirt is in white, and it says like I flew 5,000 miles to take a photo with Mark Hamill on my birthday. I'm gonna put a Sharpie in my pocket, and I'm literally gonna be like, "Sir, I'm literally here to take a photo with you, and then I gotta go to the airport and catch my flight back home."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, "I wish I could have afforded an autograph, but it was way too expensive, and it's my birthday, and I just want to take a photo with you." And hopefully, he's like, "Oh my god, it's your birthday!"
He's gonna be
It's
like,
alright."
"Can you get to the back of the line?" Please?
Yeah. That'll be
They nailed
that'll be $750 for the autograph. I'm
I
gonna charge you more.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah.
need to do is give him a lightsaber so he can put it over his shoulder like he's throwing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
No,
would be good.
I got a pretty plan. I have like so many different schemes I'm gonna do. My friend was also telling me to get like one of those, like those plastic things that you can put your cell phone on so it doesn't get wet.
Yeah.
Like if you go on a ride, just
Mhm.
put my phone like this with my little necklace and just like record the whole thing and just be like, it's my birthday. Yeah, but that's going to be a very long flight. Literally get there, sleep for a couple hours, go to the con, take a photo with him, probably take a Uber real quick to check out Lucasfilm, and then I got to go straight to the airport to fly back home
Man, that's
to
too
catch the
quick.
midnight flight.
You couldn't try to stay for like the whole day, or
No, it's because you know what the thing is? It's on Thanksgiving weekend and it's my birthday. And I know my mother, as you guys all know, I'm very close with my mom. She will lose her shit if, you know, the fact that I'm leaving the day after Thanksgiving and then I'm not there on my birthday.
yeah.
So I'm going to get there, you know, literally as soon as it's my birthday.
The airport's going to be so busy.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving's the worst.
Oh,
It's worse than
yeah.
Christmas to travel. We traveled once. We drove up north during Thanksgiving, and it was a nightmare. Like,
Dude,
I'll
and
never
it
do
sucks
that
because
again.
they had no direct flights. So I have like one flight from here to Colorado to San Fran. And then the one coming back home is actually the red eye flight. And it's from San Francisco to Las Vegas to Fort Lauderdale Airport.
Jeez.
Where in Colorado?
I have to look at the thing. I'll
Probably
tell you right
Denver.
now.
Is it Colorado Springs?
Yes, Colorado Springs.
Oh, even better.
You got to go drop in and say hey to Duncan.
Who's Duncan?
You don't know
Dunkin'
who Duncan
Donuts.
Gore is?
Dunkin' Donuts?
No, Duncan Gore.
He's like, I'm going to Dunkin'. I need a frappe moco.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta get back on my flight.
I'm probably not even gonna be on. I'm gonna be on so much adrenaline that I'm probably not gonna be.
Oh, you're gonna
Tired.
be after you're done with the Hamill. Like, you're gonna crash hard.
No, I literally like was telling Craig the other day. I was like, "Listen, I go, you gotta come and pick me up from the airport." I was like, and as soon as I do, I'm like, "Don't talk to me for the whole day." I was like, "I'm gonna take a melatonin and I'm gonna fall asleep the whole day."
Yeah, I've done
was
some
like, I'll
marathon trips, but I've never flown and done marathon trips.
Yeah.
What the heck is this?
Somebody said BMX Jedi is so hot. I need his number.
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah, what has our show turned into?
Who
Like,
is
seriously.
this? Collectitude.
Collectitude.
Evan's probably got the whole crew bombarding Sithcast with.
Probably.
It's too
Good
funny.
Lord.
But yeah, let's since we just got done.
Just
with
send me a
Ahsoka.
private message, Collectitude. I'll give you his number. Just kidding.
All right, so we got the Hasbro Pulse Sabine Force FX lightsaber. What do you guys think about this thing?
Hard pass, no.
Is it the price or is it just
No.
It's the girth.
just not into-
Is it too thick for you?
Yeah, it's too girthy.
It's good. Yeah, they're too big.
Yeah. The only one they got right was
I hope his
A
beard.
New
matches
Hope
his
Luke
drapes.
and I got linoleum. The Luke and the Vader one.
Who writes
Good
stuff like this?
Yes. So they want $279 for this.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot for that.
Yeah.
I don't see this being sold out. It'll still be up there. They'll probably do it like a discount.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it shows up at Ollie's, I might buy it.
I know, right?
Dude,
What
that's
is
crazy.
Ollie's anyway?
It's like a discounted store. It's like a
Yeah.
wholesale store. So apparently
Oh.
in like the past week or so, they've been selling like the Captain America shield that was like $250. You can get it for $39.99
Yeah, somebody said they had the Trapper Wolf
for
helmet.
For
$29.99.
$30. We were just
Yeah.
looking at that at that comic shop.
I couldn't find it at my local one, but one of my friends who lives like an hour more away from me was able to find a second one, so they got it for me. So when I'm supposed to go to Orlando, I'm gonna pick it up from them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we don't have stuff like that out here.
Ollie's.
Yeah, you can get all kinds of stuff there. They've
Yeah.
you can get like patio furniture, all kinds of stuff.
So it's like a
And
pick and save.
yeah, did you guys see the Gentle Giant Return of the Jedi Vader?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Can you guys do a zoom in shot on BMX Jedi? I hope he can do his BMX tricks on me.
Oh, geez. What is this show turned into now? We can't even get through the show. It's like,
I definitely want this.
yeah, the
They've
Gentle Giant
actually
mini
been making
boss.
some pretty good stuff. They've definitely increased their quality
Dude,
for sure.
The last couple, like what, 5 or 6 pickups I've gotten has all been Gentle Giant.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Looks
They're
pretty
fairly
good.
For the
priced.
Good Morning Guard.
Looks
Oh, sorry,
pretty
guys.
good.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait for the Emperor.
Yeah, that's the Legends in 3D. Yeah. I don't know when they're going to release the Gamorrean for sale.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, where's the Legends in 3D? Yeah.
That
Yeah,
looks
that-
so good.
Yeah, that Emperor is ridiculous. Yeah, I pre-ordered this one and the Vader one.
Is the base supposed to be like
The bottom of
shaft
it,
that
the bottom
Yeah.
of the bottom of his chair, I think.
Yeah.
Is that what it's supposed to
Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking the shaft he got thrown down.
I was
But yeah,
thinking
I
the
think-
same thing.
be? Is it? It might be. I don't. It's hard to tell.
You can't zoom in on it.
No, I'm actually trying to get out of it. It's not letting me.
You got
But
stuck.
I know I'm stuck.
Autobot
But-
Oh my god!
57.
Now we have an Autobot 5676 roll out.
What the hell?
Yeah, like seriously.
Are you like on some grinder website?
Yeah. Are
That's what
we
I'm
gonna have
aware
to
of.
start? Are we gonna have to start blocking these people?
Should I start doing like an auction? Should auction all you guys out?
No.
He's like, no.
Yeah, as long as I get a cut, that's fine.
Yeah, you gotta make your money.
Yeah.
But
Good money.
so I'm gonna here's save the best one for last here.
Sexy
Yeah, that's
Rexy. That's why I wear my shirt today.
Sexy Rexy.
When's that coming out?
Did it, I don't know.
Did that sell out?
Yeah.
I bought it. I got it on Amazon.
Yeah. I was surprised when I heard it sold out on what the regular Black Series site. Is that where they were selling it?
On Hasbro.
Or
I think
Hasbro?
so.
Yeah,
Dude,
it
look
sold
how
out on
good this
there.
look how good this helmet looks.
Yeah, it looks good.
So good.
Sick. They got the weld marks. So good.
Anthony, what did you do?
Did anybody pre-order this?
I did.
No, I didn't.
I'll get it though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna. You'll be able to find it when it gets
Oh,
closer
yeah.
to coming out. But yeah, right
you guys
now
need-
they're
if
pretty
you
much
guys
sold
need
out
one-
everywhere.
If you guys need one, if it hits GameStop, I got you guys. I know one of the managers. He always like texts me when stuff like this gets in.
They did a good job with the welds, making it look like welds.
Yeah, it looks really good.
PJ's like, what the hell is going on in this chat?
I know.
Did you not see the last one?
I
He was
know.
probably a little out of it.
Saber
Yeah.
fighting?
Yeah.
Oh my
But on that note, we're almost gonna make the hour and a half mark tonight.
Yay!
Let's talk about our run to the comic store 2 weeks ago.
Oh, geez. The comic store. So we
Did you
we
guys
got-
actually run?
No. So we went to the
No.
we found out there was a grand opening of a comic store here in town, and we really don't have any here. So we're like, I sent Anthony a message like, dude, we got to go over there and check it out. So we go in, and it's a decent store. They've got a nice variety of comic books, vintage. They had some hot toys. They had some statues. But then I started talking to the owner, you know, and then I told him, I was like, listen, you know, high-end Star Wars collectors, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, yeah, come over here. You got to see this. I have the actual lightsaber from Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. He goes, it's like $20,000. You got to come over here. I was like, really? You actually have that? Lucasfilm doesn't have that? You know, it's what I'm thinking in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk over and he shows me the Black Series lightsaber and tried to tell me that was from the original one from the movie.
I don't
I'm
even
like,
think it's the
serious?
Black Series. No,
Dude,
no. I don't even think it was the Black Series one.
No, it was the Black
I mean,
Series. I have it. I have that one he showed me.
No, what you have is way before Black Series ever came out.
No, it's Black Series. It's a Black
sure?
Series. I have it. I'm positive. It's a Black
Okay.
Series saber. Yeah. So he shows you this Black Series lightsaber, and he's like, "Yeah, that's from the movie." And I was so shocked that he told me that. I didn't even respond to him, and I turned my back to him and walked away, and just left him sitting at the counter. And I walked over to Anthony. I was like, "Dude, I've just lost all respect for the owner of this company." And then Anthony hears them trying to sell what was it, Stormbreaker? They had a
Yeah,
prop
he
replica.
had they had Mjolnir and they had Stormbreaker, and I picked up. It was the one that Hella had cracked. He had that one. It had some weight to it. It was probably 20 pounds easily, but it's whatever Legends. It's like the Marvel version of Black Series, and I mean, I'd seen them before. You know, they used to sell them at Best Buy.
Yeah.
And then they had the Stormbreaker up there. They both light up. They got plastic handles on them and stuff.
We Googled, didn't we look at them on Amazon?
Yeah, we went and ate, and then looked, and they were like, what was it, $200?
$200.
Yeah. And
What was he charging?
You're about to find out.
What did he
Yep.
say? 12 grand?
No, 1,400.
Oh,
1,400.
1,400. It's a $200 prop or piece that you could buy on Amazon.
Yeah.
But he was trying to sell it for $1,400.
Yeah, and then he told
He kept
told
saying
this
it
older
was
couple that it was like somebody that made it for the movie has the mold, and he's able to sell them at comic book conventions. And he'll get one in every once in a while, and they like sell instantly, but he held this one back for the grand opening.
yeah.
And I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, you got to be effing kidding me. Like, and then
so full of shit.
some dude bought a pop. I don't even know which one it was, but he sold it for like $100. And then there was a Marvel poster, artwork, whatever, up on the wall. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but he said that was a Stan Lee drawing. And then somebody that originally like used to draw for the comics colored it or painted it or whatever. And it's in a nice frame and matte and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, he's like, my little brother gave me that. It was like, it's probably about $20,000. You know?
But he said Stan Lee drew it. Stan Lee's not an artist, right? He's just a story writer and an editor. He's not an artist. He said Stan Lee drew this thing.
Yeah.
There ain't no way Stan Lee drew this thing. And he said someone had colored it in. It's
I'm fairly
$20,000
certain
too.
I've seen it before, but he said he only brings it out. It's his personal collection.
I've
He only
never
brings
seen
it out for grand openings, and then he
When I
takes it
come
back.
visit you guys,
It's
can
so
you take
bad.
me to this comic book shop
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's so
so
bad.
I can
Absolutely.
laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen
I
someone
had my
full of
back
crap.
turned when he was talking about something, and it might have been when he was talking about Stormbreaker, and I just dropped my head. I was like, did he really just say that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy. Like,
Dude, it was
I
What
probably
was
would have
the
walked out of
other-
the store. Jeez.
yeah.
we did shortly after that. Oh, what did he tell you? You were looking at the HasLab.
Oh no, we were looking at the Razor. They had a Razor Crest there. It has that
That's
one.
what it was,
And
yeah.
you and I were talking about the Ghost, and he's like, "Yeah, I bought 12 of those already." We were like, "Oh, okay." He goes, for one, he told me he had like four stores, so I guess he was buying 3 for each store so he can resell them, which I wouldn't put it past him, but I mean,
that
after
was
this
the most
guy was
believable
telling,
thing he said.
yeah, because after he just told me he had, Luke's lightsaber from Jedi, he didn't say it was a proper replica. He didn't say anything. He said this was the lightsaber. It's $20,000. For a $20,000 lightsaber, he had sitting by the front door. It wasn't in a case or anything. It, 20 grand just laying out there, and it looked remarkably like a freaking Hasbro lightsaber.
Oh yeah,
It was
and it
hilarious.
actually had the Hasbro looking blade in it.
Oh, and it was sitting on a 3D printed stand that was not even sanded or painted or anything. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's something that you would put a $20,000 item on.
But they never had blades.
Oh yeah,
In the
we know.
movies they had just the
Yeah,
a
it was.
bar.
This dude's completely convinced himself that he knows everything.
Yeah, he couldn't turn it off. Like,
Yeah, he's a pathological liar.
yeah, some of the stuff he was saying, we were just like,
he's trying to sell stuff.
Yeah, he is.
or sound cool,
Like he knows what he's doing.
because he wasn't. He said that was from his personal collection. He could.
Yeah, he can't sell that from his personal. I'm like, you can keep that then, because that thing's like, you're an idiot if you pay $20,000. You're in the wrong business. Freaking nuts.
Jeez.
But,
No, I'm saying we ought to take one of the ones we have down and say, hey, we just wanted to compare what we bought to what was actually in the movie.
Yeah.
You know,
I got a couple of Roman prop ones I'll bring down and be like, oh. I bet you we could convince him that was from the movie, like a Roman props one. I'll sell it to you for 30
I think
grand.
he would double down on it. I think he would say, like, no, like, this is actually it.
Oh, you think he'll just argue till the death?
He'd have to.
Probably.
Otherwise he's admitting that he's a liar.
Yeah. Well, what you
So,
do is you get a
like-
master replicas one and bring it with Mark Hamill's signature and go, hey, this is the one from the movie.
Yeah.
Because
This
this
is-
got the signature.
This was from Mark Hamill's personal collection.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Speaking of Mark Hamill, it's his birthday this week. 72.
I know.
72. It's crazy.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Yeah. The signature's only going to go up because everyone's complaining about $500 for a signature now. It's going to it'll be $1,000 before you know it.
Well, it just depends on how long he signs for, too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And
this could be his last time.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why, like, I'll be honest with you, as much as I wanted to have a signature, but it's like with the signature, you would have paid for the signature. And then if you wanted a personalization, it was extra. And then if you wanted other stuff, it was extra. I feel like just me having a photo with me next to him and they're not putting the plastic thing, I think that would be more memorable for me.
Yeah.
But you know
How
what
much
trips me out is like Harrison Ford's signature is super expensive, but all of a sudden Mark Hamill does it, and it's like this whole.
But that's
it's
because
expensive,
but he also undersold himself for all these years. Harrison Ford knew, like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm Han Solo. I can charge what I want. I'm Indiana.
Yep.
Plus, Harrison Ford also was Indiana Jones, Han Solo, Jack Ryan. Like, he's played way more, popular parts
Mhm.
than Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's known to be the Joker and Luke. That's his two claim to
you're
fame.
forgetting one character. You're forgetting one character.
Who's that?
Cockknocker.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah, what was the other one? The Trickster?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
the-
Well, that's from Jay and Silent Bob Strikes
Jay and
Back.
Silent Bob. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's funny. But man, I think we're gonna put an end to the show here.
I know I have to go to sleep and
I
catch
know.
a flight.
That's what I'm thinking. Nilda's gonna be so tired. She's gotta be at the airport at 4 a.m. But
Get
One of-
airport drunk.
yeah. But
I'm going to wake up and have some Bloody Marys.
there you go.
Yeah.
But we want to thank everybody in the chat for hanging out, man. Another Wednesday, and then
Yeah, especially my fan club. I'm super stoked.
yeah,
on this.
Anthony's got a new
I
fan
know.
club.
You got a new
Yeah.
fan club.
Yeah,
Oh my
but,
goodness.
They
Unfortunately,
wanna
I don't
see-
do
wanna see
I don't do
sabers.
sword fights with guys, but
Yeah.
You know,
You'll make an
maybe you can-
exception.
yeah, maybe
Yes.
maybe on a
What
maybe
is
on a
it?
slow Tuesday.
What my brother likes to say, a mouth is a mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
jeez.
Just as
Oh,
long
wow.
as we don't
All
make
right.
eye
Maybe
you
contact.
Maybe you could do
As long
photo
as we don't
ops.
make eye contact. Yeah, my brother says the same thing, but
He said make photo ops.
You could do
Jeez.
photo ops, man. Make your fans happy.
Ask Trooper Hub
Yeah.
to do
A
ask him
photo
if he
shoot
can
of
do
it.
like a photo shoot of you of
That's
just
what I
like
need to do.
you
Yeah.
like caressing up on a bike.
yeah,
jeez.
yeah,
I
almost
want
like
to see his
a
Stormbreaker in
a
person.
glamour shot. What does it say? I want to see his Stormbreaker.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, but we want to thank everyone in the chat, and then
Once you go BMX, you never go
I
back.
know. But yeah, so we'll see you guys next Wednesday for the last episode of Ahsoka Talk. So peace out and thanks for watching.
I'll be releasing
Guys.
my calendar next week.
Jeez.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.